What's good, YouTube? Blazeshadowthorn here, coming back at you with a Showdown live. This is a pretty new team I built together on a new alt. So far, I have not lost a single game, so now that I said this, looking at this team, not really OU, up to OU, but still really threatening team. Kind of standard team and not standard at the same time, which I kind of like. So I guess he's gonna be leading off that Rotom, I feel. I'm really feeling that Rotom lead, so I guess I'll lead off with Conk. Yeah, there's a Rotom. I really have no Rotom wash switch-ins, because Latios isn't a switch-in because I'm physical Latios. I suppose Ferrothorn could be a switch-in, but not really because it gets burned. I mean, Chansey's probably my best one, now that I think about it. I'm just gonna Drain Punch. I hope he Volt Switches and not Willows, because if he Willows, that'd be really bad, but now he Volt Switches. He thinks I'm Guts. Because I think Guts is still popular with Conks, because I don't think many people run Iron Fist. But after this Drain Punch, he might think, because he knows I'm AV, especially from that Volt Switch damage, so he might think that, he might know I'm Drain Punch. After this, as he switches in Conk, that is not a switch-in, sir. That is, okay, that is actually kind of a switch-in. That is actually kind of a switch-in, and of course he has Red Card, and of course he Red Cards me out into the Latias. The absolute worst switch-in possible, imaginable, so I'm gonna have to go back on the Pickles as he tries to knock off. Knocks off my leftovers, that's fine by me. I'm gonna get up my Stealth Rocks, predicting the switch out into Venusaur. It is my best play. Yeah. He goes on to Gallade instead. That is not a switch-in. I'm actually gonna calc something right now, so I'll be right back. Alright, I cannot take close combat, so I guess I'm actually gonna make a really aggressive play and go on to Frostlass on the predicted close combat, because close combat's his only move that he could possibly do to knock me out. As he does Mega and he SDs instead. Should've went with my gut then. Should've definitely went with my gut, which was to just stay in it and Gyro Ball. So, what is he really gonna switch in though? He's either gonna switch in his Crocodile as Death Fodder, or he's gonna go onto that Rotom Wash. So he's not gonna go onto anything else. So it's either I'll go with Ice Beam. It's my safest play. So I really can't risk that Crunk as he stays in, outspeeds me. That was a... yeah... that sucks. He won the speed tie. That was a speed tie, definitely, because we're both 305. That might actually just won the game, maybe. I don't know what to... that speed tie really sucks. And, me not being sashed, too. So I guess I have to Mega up here. I guess I'll go for the Dragon Claw. It's my safest play. Hey, yeah, he probably has Ice Punch now that I think about it. So he has no reason to switch out. And Ice Punch will kill me at the range I'm at. Because Ice Punch plus 2 Gallade is nothing to mess around with. So, I mean, the only hope I really have is to win the speed tie. Which, if I win the speed tie, I'll be fantastic. Because Dragon Claw would be doing a decent amount of damage. He closed for the close combat instead, which is actually might just steal his doom. Connect score pick, it does not pick up the KO, but what he does not know is I have Sucker Punch, so it's all good. Why'd you go for close combat, fam, though? I mean, if he has Shadow Sneak, it'd come down to roll. But I either A won the speed tie or B, he does not have Shadow Sneak, which I think he doesn't have Shadow Sneak. But still, physical Mega Latios coming in clutch, like, so he's gonna bring in the Croak. He gets the Intimidate drop on me. I think a Dragon Claw kills, but I'm gonna calculate just to be safe. Alright, so it doesn't kill, but is he gonna Pursuit Trap me? Because Pursuit will kill me at the range I'm at. Yeah, I'll stay in. I mean, looking at his team, I mean, this really doesn't do much of anything to me, as he actually opts instead of the Stealth Rocks, which means now that it's a guaranteed KO at the range that he's at. That's cool. I mean, I love to keep this thing around because it does help check the Venusaur and the Infernape. Well, not really the Infernape, but the Venusaur definitely. But I couldn't risk him going for Pursuit because some defensive Venusaurs do carry Pursuit. He's gonna bring in the Ape right now. I'm gonna calc something. BRB. I'm feeling risky. Go for the Zen Headbutt. I don't kill as he nasty plots up, so he is actually nasty plot. Let me calc this again. Alright, I am good. I just wanted to make sure of something. I wanted to see if a Vacuum Wave would kill me or not, and it doesn't. Actually, I honestly don't know why I didn't just Sucker Punch right there. I really should have Sucker Punched there. That was my mistake, but still, Physical Latios. I was really scared that Galley was going to just completely wreck my soul, but apparently going for close combat over Ice Punch was definitely his mistake and his loss, because I do feel like I had nothing to help that. So he does pick up the forfeit. I pick up the win right there, which means my win streak continues. I'm 8-0, so let's run over the team really quickly. I really like this Mount's format of getting the game first and then showing you the team. So we have Pickles, the physically defensive Ferrothorn, Rock, Sleep, Seed, Protect, Gyro, pretty standard stuff. We have the Latios, which is the Mega with Sucker Punch, Dragon Claw, Zen Headbutt, Dual Stab, Home Claws. Home Claws is really there because I can't get Dragon Dance or any other boosting move, and I really want, and also boosts the accuracy of Zen Headbutt, so I don't have to risk the miss. We got an Assault Vest, Iron Fist, Conk, just because Conk is pretty strong. We got defense, especially the physically defensive Chansey, which is a special wall. We have Lava Golem, Heatran, which is physically defensive again, but it's Assault Vest with a little bit of special defense investment. And then we have Choice Specs Frostlass, just because I needed a Ghost type, and most people think Frostlass is a lead sash, but apparently it hasn't been doing much of anything like all the time. I mean, there's a couple games where it's done some work, but nothing too major. But it just normally just comes in and dies, which makes me really sad. As I actually picked the wrong team. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? This is it. My first loss in OU just because I picked the wrong team. That sucks. And I lose. I straight up lose because he has a Heatran and a Ferrothorn on his team. I straight up lose. There's no way I can win. Just because of the set this is on. This was a joke UU team that I made. But I straight up lose because of this. But it's a Silk Scarf Adaptability Last Resort Porygon Z that I was messing around with, that I wanted to formulate a team around, but I hadn't actually completed the team, so it's just the Porygon Z for right now. So that really does kind of suck that my first loss is just because I picked the wrong team. But we'll see how many kills I pick up. I do outspeed this thing, unless it's scarfed for some ungodly reason, which I don't think it is. And let's just get this Machamp out of here. Just get it right out of here. So hopefully he doesn't switch out. I'll be able to pick up a couple kills. And it lives. That's a roll probably, because normally it kills a lot of things, but that sucks. Now let's get a real game for reals, for realsies. The real of real games. But still, that sucks. The 8 and the 1 KO. So looking at his team, pretty threatening. But the Braviary there, don't underestimate Braviary. It does good work. Star Raptor outclasses it definitely, but it's still there. It can do work. The Mega, the form of Mega Manectric is pretty threatening. Prelim, if it's Sash, it has that Sash Spore combination. Meowstic for some screens. Dragon Knight for sweeping capability. And most likely Specs X-Cloud to just break things. That's what it does, it just breaks things. So lead off with Frostlass, I think, as it's good for some it's good for bluffing the lead, and he leads off with X-Blood. I want to see if he's, should I bait to see if he has Shadow Ball? I kind of want to bait to see if he has Shadow Ball, so I'm gonna double out the Chansey. Actually, he has no reason not to go for Boom Burst, because Scrappy, I forgot about Scrappy, so I can't stay in here, not on this X-Cloud. So I could go out into my Heatran for some momentum, but I feel like Chansey is the best, as he actually predicts this goes for the Focus Blast. That does a lot of damage. That is most likely Specs damage. So I could Roost or Soft Boil up damage, but I want to gain some momentum. So I'm gonna go. Actually, wait. Scrappy goes. I forgot for a moment. Forgetfulness. I forgot Scrappy hits both normal and fighting type on Ghost. So I want to stay in here and soft boil. As if he goes down to the Meowstic, as I soft boil up. I actually wouldn't have been a bad switch, honestly, to go back out to Frostlass on this. I would approve. I would approve. But other than that, I feel no reason not to just start Seismic Tossing. If he wants to sub screens, that's fine, as he's going to paralyze me, and I get paralyzed, which sucks, definitely hacks. But he's raging in the chat. I guess he expected to switch out into what? I don't know. He's gonna set up Reflect. It's fine. That thing is going to be screens, which means he's Light Clay, which is nothing really. They're just gonna be annoying there for 8 turns. But I can stall, because that's what Foghorn does. Shout out to the Foghorn channel. The foggiest of Foghorns. Foghorn. It's gonna go out into the Breland, break that thing's sash, which is absolutely fantastic. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out into my Ferrothorn. Actually, no, I'm gonna go out into Frostlass. I'm gonna go on to Frostlass if Showdown registers, because of course Showdown is laggy and it might not. But I was about to say go on to Pickles, predicting the Sleep or the Spore, but he's paralyzed, so he has no reason to go for the Spore. So he's going to go for the Mach Punch. As there's the Mach Punch. Now I just gotta hope that a Ice Beam kills. I think Ice Beam kills. Maybe. Yes, Ice Beam does kill because I am Specs offensive, so even screens, and plus Breland's really frail, so it's gonna go out and do the Dragonite. I'm gonna actually calc something, BRB. Alrighty, I'm gonna make a play. Well, he's gonna Dragon Dance, there's no way around that. Now he's either Lum or Weakness Policy. This is going to be a 2 KO regardless. I feel like I'm gonna risk it, go for the Ice Beam, because I doubt he's gonna stay in. I think he's just gonna Dragon Dance, as I get a really low roll. As he does Dragon Dance, this tells me that he is Lum, which is good. Oh, he's Leftovers. Now that multi-skill's broken, no, nah, he outspeeds me because he's a +1. I was about to say stay in Ice Beam again, but nah, he's at +1, so he outspeeds me. So back out into my Ferrothorn, because I don't need Ferrothorn for anything else on his team. It is definitely the weakest link, as he's going to Roost. Actually, that is bad, so I'm going to go for the Leech Seed right here. See if he has Fire Punch. If he has Fire Punch, that'd be bad news, but if he doesn't, then I'm pretty much good for anything. He's going to Dragon Dance again, getting greedy, but that's fine. Gyro Ball here. I mean, I could get up Rocks, but I need to kill the immediate threat. And barring Fire Punch, he has absolutely nothing to touch me with. And that thing's dead. Nah, it's not dead. I want this thing out, gone, away. He's gonna Roost, so, I mean, Gyro Ball again. No reason not to. Legitimately no reason not to. As he's gonna keep on roosting. But his screens are gone at least. That's good, I suppose. I really want to get up my Rocks. But besides, I need to kill the immediate threat. This thing's such a threat. I gotta kill it. So, he's just gonna keep on Roost stalling me. I feel like it. I would switch out, but nothing switches in on this thing, so I'm gonna get on my Rocks right about now. I feel like getting up Rocks now is gonna be my best bet, now that he's just, like, stalling. So, the nice Rocks, and Gyro Ball should be doing more now, because he got his speed up, and I think that thing dies now. I think he made a bad play. No, it doesn't die. This thing's too bulky. Like, his speed's way up there. What is he dragging? He's gonna Dragon Dance up to +6, and then he's gonna Roost. And that should be doing 40%. So it's doing 52. So I need a crit. That's the only way. Or if he Dragon Dances again. No, he won't Dragon Dance again. He's gonna Roost. And I got a min roll. Of course, that min roll sucks. But he's gonna Roost again. He has to Roost again. As there's the Roost. And get a little higher roll, but now he's still gaining a bunch of HP back. So he's gonna Roost once more. I really have no better Wait, he's only showing me Dragon Dance and Roost, which means Dragon Claw, maybe EQ? Is that what he has? Does he have EQ? I don't know. I have to go for my last Gyro Ball. This sucks, man. I need a crit though, and I don't get a crit. And I have absolutely nothing to stop this Dragonite from sweeping my team. Well, I have something. Actually, why didn't I just trick this thing? I could have just tricked this thing in Choice Specs and just crippled it. How useful is this Frostlass? It's not very useful at all. So I want to see what his attacking move is. So I just stalled it out of 8 or more than 8 roosts, pretty much. And Ice Beam for kill. I'll go for the kill. There's no reason not to go for the kill right here. I mean, maybe he thinks he can live and he's gonna Dragon Dance up to plus 6, but I doubt it. He's probably just gonna go for his attacking move, and I want to know what that attacking move is, if he has Outrage or Dragon Claw. Which I probably should have saved some Gyro Ball PP to figure before that, because if he's Outrage, I could have killed it then, potentially. Not potentially, I would have killed it. But no, he's Declaw. But I disabled it, which is good. Which means I can go now out into Pillar, force a switch, because now that Dragon Claw is disabled, he really has, he has a secondary move, which I don't know what that secondary move is, but still, he's at plus 5, so it doesn't really matter what his secondary move is. I think an EQ will kill me. But I want to see what that secondary move is. Maybe he's switching, maybe he doesn't have a secondary move. I wonder what his last move is. I seriously do. If it's Fly, I'm gonna cry, or some Flying Stab. But it's Ice Punch. Why would you have both Dragon Claw and Ice Punch? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. But we're living it because Pillar's awesome, and that huge threat just dies. So like I said before, Frostlass, you know, it's doing a little bit of work, but not overly too much. So I'm just gonna knock off right here. If he wants to set up a Reflect, that's fine. I still kill it. And everything on my team's physical though. That sucks. Everything left on my team is physical. I just realized that is it's not good. That is not good. He's gonna go out into the Braviary. Probably just gonna Brave Bird me right about now. Not even gonna lie. Kind of feel like that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna switch out and do the appropriate counter, which is the Ferrothorn. He's gonna set up a Tailwind. Actually, that is fine. I can just set up Leech Seed on this thing, and I can Leech Seed this thing to death because I can. As he's just gonna Brave Bird me now. That did actually a lot of damage. That's Life Orb. I was about to say, there's no way that thing's not Life Orb. So gonna Protect right here. Not sure what it wants to do, but just get more HP back and just, you know, sap away this thing's HP. I would go for a Gyro Ball, but obviously I don't have any more Gyro Balls left. As he's just gonna forfeit right about here. That's fine. I will gladly take the win and the points, the glorious points. As I'll take a look at this team. This is a pretty well built team, except for that Toxicroak. It's a really odd Toxicroak, but other than that, pretty strong teams. Got the Rotom Wash, Heatran, Ferrothorn Core, probably Mega Latios. I mean, I hope it's a Mega Latios. I haven't seen Mega Latios in forever. Probably Sheer Force Life Orb, Landorus Therian. It's his only possible Mega on the team, so that's cool. I'm gonna lead Conk, just because I'm thinking lead Ferrothorn or Rotom Wash. Like he had 3 potential leads: Ferrothorn, Rotom Wash. I suppose Heatran maybe, and then Landorus. So, other than that, do I Drain Punch or Ice Punch? He's gonna Volt Switch. I'm gonna Knock Off actually. I feel Knock Off's my best play, just because he might. Nah, good. He Volt Switches. Whew. I mean, it depends on how low the ladder you are. People think you're not Guts, which it's so annoying when people burn you when you're Iron Fist. I mean, like, come on, how many Iron Fist Conks do you see running around? I didn't think it was that common, but I like it, honestly. So he's gonna go out into Ferrothorn, actually. And I knock off this thing's Shed Shell, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch right here. I mean, honestly, I see no reason not to. He's gonna get up his rocks, probably. I don't have a spinner, so there's no. I mean, I could switch in my Frostlass and then trick something at Choice Specs, and cripple it, but I want damage off on this Ferrothorn, just because Ferrothorn's not even really that big of a problem because, yeah, no, it isn't. So he actually decides to go on Bladios. Psyshock's gonna hurt. I don't need Ferrothorn actually for anything on on his team, cause I mean it could be used for racking up some. He doesn't have a Mega on his team. Okay, that's cool. He doesn't have a Mega. Let's say it could be used for racking up damage on Toxicroak, but other than that, it's pretty much useless. So I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks on the predicted switch back out and use Ferrothorn, because there's no way he's gonna stay in unless he has Hidden Power Fire, in which case that might actually you know what I'm gonna scout for Hidden Power. Oh, he goes out into Rotom Wash. Oh, he predicted my Heatran switch, which I was about to do, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So what is he gonna do? He's either gonna Volt Switch or Will-O-Wisp. What do I want to predict? I'll predict the Willow. I'll bite and go for Willow. I will bite and go for Willow. And we'll see what he wants to do. We'll see. We'll see. And if he does go for Willow though, then he just immediately threatens. Nah, I'm AV though, man. I'm AV. So I go for the Explosion though. But I still don't know if this Rotom Wash is physical or special. That's the one thing. That sucks. But yeah, I think I'm in a decent position overall. I mean, it is still turn 5, but Rotom Wash does present a little bit of a problem. I really don't have a designated Rotom Wash switch in or counter, like, but I probably should have a Rotom Wash switch in, but I mean, it's whatever. He's gonna go for Volt Switch. Yeah, I think he either thinks I'm specially defensive, which would make sense, or I'm AV. I'm not entirely sure if he knows from that damage, because I did relatively nothing. I mean, I do have a Ferrothorn and a Chansey, so it would kind of make sense that I would be specially defensive, which means that my Latios would be offensive. So he's gonna bring out his Landorus right about now. I'm gonna go for the Young Calc BRB. Yeah, I'm not living this. I think Latios is actually a fairly safe switch into this. Cause I mean, unless he predicts this goes for Hidden Power Ice, I really don't even think Hidden Power Ice can be doing all that much. As he actually is going to double out into Rotom Wash. I was predicting this. Now here's the thing, is he going to burn me? Or is he just going to Volt Switch? I don't know. I don't know. He's not going to Hydro, that's for sure. So I think I might actually want to go on the Frostlass. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on the Frostlass. Go for the Frostlass. It's my I won't say safest play, because my safest play would probably be to go out into Chansey, my Chansey, to take either the Will-O-Wisp or the Volt Switch. But I really can't risk him burning my physical Mega Latios. So, you know, that's sort of a thing. But and plus I really want to trick my specs off on something. If I could get like a trick specs off on the Heatran or the Ferrothorn, that'd be cool. So that thing comes in as he actually brings it in on the Ferrothorn. Okay, I'll trick this thing. I will gladly trick this thing with Scarf or Specs, as he's probably gonna set up rocks, as he just doesn't have an item and he kills me with Gyro Ball. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. What I can do is I can bring in my Ferrothorn and go for Leech Seed, because he's forced to switch, because he's Choice Specs logged into Gyro Ball, which is definitely really funny to say. So there's a switch out. He's gonna go out into Heatran. I can see this thing is not Air Balloon. I can. Is this thing Scarfed or AV? That might be AV. But he goes for Earth Power. I think it's... I mean, it could be Scarf. I don't know. I'm gonna go out in the Heatran, predicting the switch out into Ferrothorn. But now that I know that that thing's not Air Balloon, I don't think I'll have many qualms about it, except for the fact that he's gonna go out taking Mons. But I'm an EV, so it doesn't really matter. So he's gonna go out in the Rotom Wash, predicting my switch out and go on. What to do. He's not gonna stay in, so I guess I'm gonna Lava, or yeah, go for a Lava Plume on the predicted Volt Switch. Maybe he might Willow. He might actually Willow, because I don't think he'll Hydro Pump, because he hasn't Hydro Pumped this entire game. So I think he's really scared of me bringing in that Ferrothorn. So he might actually double out into his Heatran. He's either going out into the Heatran or the Landorus. And I think he's going to go out into the Landorus because the Landorus would give him more physical momentum. As he does Volt Switch. And he gets a crit Volt Switch, no less. Crit didn't really matter, I don't think. Let's see that Landorus switching. And there's the Heatran switching. Ugh. Let's see, let me calc something. Gotta go back out into Foghorn. That sucks though, really it does. I mean, I really didn't think he'd go out into Heatran. I really honestly didn't feel like he'd go out into Heatran. I thought he'd go out into the Landorus, because Landorus would give him the most momentum. I think he's Scarfed though. I feel like the way he's playing the Heatran, he's Scarfed. So I'm gonna go back out into Heatran to bait to see if he's Scarfed or not. As he's gonna go out in the Landorus, yeah, he's Scarfed. He's definitely Scarfed, and he knows that I know that he knows that he's Scarfed. So once again, I feel like Latios is my best switch. It is my best switch. As he Earth Powers, predicting me to stay in. Not bad, not bad. That Ferrothorn, how much HP is that? That is too high of HP. I'm gonna double out into Heatran, predicting to switch out into Ferrothorn. Bam, there it is. Once this thing's dead and I get a free opportunity to set up, I win with my Mega. Actually, wait, no, I need to kill that Heatran too. But I am going to go for the Earth Power, predicting the switch out in Heatran. And it's not going to happen, he's going to go out into Landorus. No, he does go out into Heatran. There we go, not bad. Get it out of here. So one of the things that is needed to be dead is now gone. The other thing is the Ferrothorn. Once the Ferrothorn falls, it's all over. Because Landorus can't touch. So here comes the Landorus. He's not going to Earth Power me, is he? What is he even going to do? What is the switching? What is his answer to me? I'm going to go into Foghorn actually. Because he's probably going to predict me to go on to Latios, because I've gone to the Latios every single solitary time he's brought in this Landorus, because my Latios is my answer to his Landorus, because it can't touch me. The Sludge Wave won't be doing too much. I'm immune to the Earth Power. Psychic's resisted. He might have Shadow Ball, but I doubt it. And Hidden Power Ice maybe. It's still Space 60. Not Sheer Force boosted, but it's Life Orb, so I mean, it's whatever. Gonna go on to Chansey as he's gonna Rock Polish, actually, predicting my switch. That's not good. That is not good. Gonna Soft Boil up. Again, I really see no reason not to. Oh, that's actually a Wish. Barring he doesn't crit me with like Focus Blast. So Rock Polish Earth. He might actually carry Focus Blast. If he does, no, if he doesn't, he goes for Earth Power. I go for a Seismic Toss. I get my Wish back up. And I kill another Seismic Toss. So I'm gonna go for another Seismic Toss. So I can go with Landorus. It's not really a threat, it's just an annoyance. And it lives with 1-1. be in a roll. That sucks. That's annoying. That is super, super annoying. So again, Barney doesn't get a crit. I can kill this. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter. I don't even think I need this chance. Like, Chansey's there for Rotom, pretty much. So it would be definitely super useful if I could this thing is kept alive for the Rotom, just specifically for the Rotom. Other than that, I need Latios and a little bit of Latios and his Croak. I think I'm in a good position, maybe. But I'm definitely in a good position. We're not really going to use the softball up. Yeah, softball up. And, so he does not get the crits or whatever he needed. I'm going to be safe and softball over again because really he has no reason not to stop himself from firing off Rip out because he dies on the switches. So I'm just going to go for another seismic toss. And yeah, that Landorus is dead, so I don't worry about that thing anymore. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. But that's actually kind of funny. I haven't seen any Landorus here against the slide. I mean, I've only done like a couple games, but still, I really expect to see a lot of Landorus here. But so far, you know, the team's really bad, but it's not that bad, you know, so far. I'm getting there. It's doing what it needs to do. It's just a fun team with the Frostlats on there because I don't want to use Frostlats and offensive Frostlats, not the suicide spikers that everyone seems to use it. And but it is kind of a more safe team, I have to admit. But still, also no one uses Mega Latios. No one ever uses Mega Latios. Not physical Mega Latios. It's bad. It is definitely bad. So that thing's dead. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Probably gonna bring in the Toxic Growth. Not even a lot. There's the Toxic Growth. Now I need to know if the 6 physical is special. So I'm just gonna plot the Pickles. Again, no reason not to. He's either gonna knock off or nasty plot. Like there's no reason to do anything other than knock off or nasty plot. Well, actually the way he brings it in tells me that he's pretty physical. So he would bring a special Toxic Growth in on special Chansey. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, he's gonna start things. I'm just gonna gyro over. He's probably gonna drain punch me now that I think about it. That just killed me. He's left foot as well. I think I might actually just lost this game. I do have a shot at winning this. Not a very good one. I don't like it at all, but it is a shot at winning this. So I'm gonna have to go in the pillar. I don't need Tank Helmet for anything because Latios beats it. Rotom kind of beats it if he burns it, but if he doesn't, then it's kind of solid check. And it doesn't really. Ferrothorn, it doesn't quote unquote eat it, but it doesn't serve the purpose I feature in for that as well. So plus, you know, it's just gonna be drain punch each way. It's probably gonna sub-loop see me or something like that. So I mean, it's not bad, but as that thing actually outspeeds me, that is not good. Do I predict the sucker right here? That's the question. Do I want to be gutsy and predict the sucker? I can't predict the sucker. I really can't. You're not dark type, right? No, you're not. As it does go for the sucker punch. This means I bring in my Latios. I'm Mega. And I go for a sucker punch. And I hope this kills. I think at the range of HP that he's at, it'll kill. And he's forced to go for a sucker punch here because he doesn't have it. I mean, he might go for knockoff, but overall, his end but he's gonna sucker punch me. And he thinks that's game. But little does he know that I am Mega my Sucker Punch, and it doesn't kill. Are you kidding me? Oh, but I outspeed his Sucker. I out-prioritize his Sucker Punch. I forgot about that. I forgot about the out-prioritizing with the Sucker Punch. Yes! The comeback is happening. The comeback is real. I have a shot. I actually do have a shot of coming back. That's not a very good one, but a decent chance. I really want to not Sucker Punch and go Buggets and Headbutt predicted and switch out and throw him. But I can't risk it again because this Toxic Growth is too big of a threat. If he switches out though, he's dead on Stealth Rock re-entry. So it's worth going for the Sucker Punch to make sure they're not the KO out on this Toxic Growth. I have to. I have to Sucker Punch. I'm forced to Sucker Punch. I don't like this because I really want to make the play, but I'm forced to because if he doesn't Sucker Punch, or if he does Sucker Punch and I miss my prediction, I lose. I straight up lose because I have nothing. Actually, I might still win even without that, but it'd come down to the wire and I don't like that. But anyways, he does stay in here. He is forced to Sucker Punch. I mean, he really honestly didn't look at it too much. He had no reason not to because he was dead upon Stealth Rock re-entry, so he was forced to Sucker Punch there. He was going to bring out the Parathorn. That just gives me a free switch out my Heatran. As he's probably going to set up rocks, not going to lie. I would set up rocks if I was him. As he's going to just gyro ball. Oh right, I forgot he's choice specs. Tiki. I forgot about that, he's specs locked. Specs locked, that feels so strange to say. Do I want a Lava Plume or do I want to just... He's not going to stay in here, he has no reason to stay in here, on here, especially since he's specs locked. As there's the Young forfeit, so that just saved me about 30 turns of predicting. So that's going to be GG to this live. If you want to test out the team, it'll be down in the description below. I am currently 10 wins, 1 loss. That 1 loss was, of course, from the incident with the Porygon Z. But still, 10-1 is not bad at all for this. Currently 1250 on the ladder. Pumpka Booyah. Shout out to Puddles A1 for a similar name. So other than that, that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Bye.